Okay, so for this video we will be talking about a deck archetype called Heroes. This is in, I guess, what you say, memories of Cresta and how he used to run the hero decks. And well, that and a general discussion about how people say they play the deck Heroes, and it goes into a lot of different type of arcs and different type of things. Most notably, Heroes are played by the anime character Jaden, and as well as Aster, and in the manga a few more other people. But when most people are talking about Heroes, we are really actually talking about elemental heroes, such as these guys. Now, elemental heroes focus mostly on polymerization or fusion, and that's how they get their big plays out. They get a lot of fusion monsters out, and yeah, that's basically how you technically play Heroes. Of course, as the formats change and times change, fusions are still very important in Heroes, but you can incorporate XYZs and all that other good stuff. So, I guess what we are trying to discuss here is what defines hero? What is hero? If you can actually see hero, what is hero? Well, to a lot of people, heroes mean elemental heroes, such as Stratos and Alias and, you know, your best buddy over here, as soon as I can find him, Bubble Man. So you have Bubble Man, Alias, Stratos, and this is, you know, the main kind of like elemental hero thing. It involves these three guys. Alias is like the main kind of backbone of why heroes, quote unquote, are competitive, because he's got access to stuff like well, obviously, emergency call, Stratos, which these two search for Alias, and Alias goes good with Bubbleman to make XCs, and you can go into crazy stuff, and you know, you can do Excalibur plays, Blade Armor plays, you know, including Photon Thrasher. You can even make a Shockmaster. It's quite easy to go into XZs. Also, because Alias is a light, you can play the Omni heroes and make a Shining, and you know, etc. This makes 0. This is all good for competitive play. This is elemental heroes, you know, that's what they're talking about. But there are other heroes too. Stratos gets reprinted a while ago, stating that he can search for any hero. Heroes get changed, so this HERO right here is actually all caps to differentiate other cards with hero in their name, such as Hero Kid. But we're talking about the archetype heroes. So heroes also include Destiny heroes, Evil heroes, Masked heroes, Vision heroes. So an example of, you know, a Masked hero would be Masked Hero Acid. Vision hero would be obviously Vision Hero, I don't know, Adoration, Trinity. Here's an Adoration. So that is what created the hero archetype. It used to originally be sub-archetypes of the heroes. So you had elemental heroes, Destiny heroes, etc., etc. But now you have just heroes in general. Now, heroes also have different types of variants. It's not just oh, hey, I play heroes, so yeah. They have a lot of different ways to run the deck. Probably most well known right now is Hero Beat, which involves, having Alias on the field with a Bubble Man, with, Berberman. You have your Super Poly plays, you have your G-Sparks, and, you go into crazy stuff, E-Call. And of course you have obvious other plays and other cards that go with that certain deck type, such as a Hero Liz, which allows you to, pay half your life points to special summon a Stratos, which Stratos searches for a Bubble Man, and then you overlay to go make into, your Excalibur plays. And this variant, is what most people know as Hero Beat. Now, there is another variant that not a lot of people remember, but this is in dear memory of people who actually did play Heroes in a format when Heroes didn't have Hero Beat, and that was HeroGate. HeroGate was a format when you focused more on getting stuff like Voltic and, Elemental Hero Woodsman and Elemental Hero Heat and, Wildheart. You also, of course, use, Stratos and Alias, and you also used Ocean as well. So, this was HeroGate, and you used HeroGate, Fusion Gate, to fuse your heroes, and it kind of coincided with the Omni Heroes. So you had your Shining, Escaradio, Zero, Great Tornado, and Nova Master. This created HeroGate, and HeroGate was very versatile. It had access to a bunch of other cards, such as the Vision Heroes and look, Flame Wingman, and multiple other things to go along with. Now, decks before that are older than HeroGate are decks that involve really old cards that only exist in the anime now, and nobody really uses them unless you want to tech it, and that's called Little City. You had Little City, Big City, which was basically Skyscraper 2, and all that good stuff. So, alright, basically to wrap up this episode is that when you say you play heroes, don't just say you're playing heroes. There's a lot of different variants. There's even a Neos variant with, Neospatians. So there's Neospatians, there's Rabbit Heroes, there's so many variants. I guess the point of this video is, when you say you play heroes, be more specific about the variant you're playing. So yeah, that's basically a wrap for this episode. Thank you so much.